Pop diva Madonna has voiced her support for the members of the feminist punk rock band Pussy Riot, who are on trial in Russia for performing a protest song against President Vladimir Putin. The three women are accused of hooliganism motivated by religious hatred and are facing a possible 7 years in jail. Much to the embarrassment of President Putin, the fate of the group is now drawing international attention, as Jon Stewart reports.
It all started with this: three members of a punk band performing a song inside a Russian cathedral in February. The group described their performance as a punk prayer and a protest against the Russian Orthodox Church's support for Vladimir Putin in this year's presidential elections. The women were arrested and charged with hooliganism and now face up to 7 years jail. They may not be popular with Russian authorities, but the group is winning support from high-profile international artists.
I think that they have done something courageous. I think they have paid the price for this act, and I pray for their freedom.
This week at a concert in Moscow, Madonna had the group's name written on her back and made a lengthy speech defending their right to protest.
To these three girls who have been in jail now for 5 months, who are going through a trial right now, I pray for your freedom. I know we all pray for your freedom. And let's hope that one day we really will live in a world filled with peace and freedom and tolerance.
Russia's Deputy Prime Minister Dmitry Rogozin launched a tirade against the singer and wrote on Twitter, "Every former W seeks to lecture everyone on morality as she gets older, especially during tours and gigs abroad." The W has been interpreted by many commentators as an abbreviation of the word whore. Mr. Putin's return to the Kremlin sparked some of the biggest anti-government protests in recent Russian history, and there are fears among opposition activists that the trial is part of a wider crackdown on dissent. Amnesty International is calling for the charges against the women to be dropped.
To put these three members of the band Pussy Riot in jail for their freedom of expression is barbaric. They should not be held now. They should be released immediately. And we hope that their trial will in fact result in an acquittal.
The lead singer of the band compared the hearings to the show trials used by Joseph Stalin to remove his political foes during the 1930s. The case is drawing embarrassing attention to Russia's political system. Last week, President Putin said that he did not like the band's behaviour, but did not want them judged too severely. The women will find out next week whether they'll face a lengthy jail term for their act of defiance. Jon Stewart, Late Line.